Hello guys, and welcome back to another episode. So I know most of you who's following me is of course most interested in World of Warcraft, but still, because World of Warcraft is a MMORPG, I still think we should try to follow also the other MMORPGs. So Elder Scrolls Online just released, or not released, sorry, revealed the newest expansion they're going to release, or as they call it, a chapter. So they're going to release an expansion called Elsweyr. I think that's how you pronounce it, Elsweyr. So like Elsweyr, so Elsweyr. And I mean, I have played a lot of Elder Scrolls Online, really much. The only reason for why I'm not playing it now is because the combat in the game is kinda poorly. I really hope they will do some tweaks on that. They say they will change a lot on the game, so let's hope the combat will get some touch, so maybe I'll show some love to it again. But again, everyone listen before you hate the video. It's a MMORPG like World of Warcraft, and they can maybe do the things that World of Warcraft can adopt, and again they maybe also will adopt things like World of Warcraft is doing. After reading what they are doing in this game, it sounds like they have taken some ideas from World of Warcraft. So I think we should try to dive into the website and see what it actually has to offer. Shouldn't be? So you don't have a choice, now we're here. So first of all, we get this introduction here. We can see that the theme of this expansion is dragons. And I mean, who don't like dragons? So dragons are awesome. So okay, let's see. Dragons return to Tamriel in Elder Scrolls Elsweyr, part of the Seasons of the Dragon year-long adventure. Explore sun-blessed savannahs and canyons, defend the Khajiiti homeland, and command the merciless undead with Necromancer class in this all-new chapter of the Elder Scrolls Online saga. So that means we will be getting a new class, and it's going to be the Necromancer. That is quite interesting. I mean, everyone have been saying we want a Necromancer, and now they're doing it. What do we have here? Oh, so this is kind of a roadmap over the Season of the Dragon. So first of all, we're getting a new DLC that is releasing very soon called Wrathstone. Then we get the expansion in June. Well, basically, if you play on PC, you can already play it in May. So PC can already play May, and consoles is 1st June. And then I can see that in Q3 and Q4 they will release a new chapter, DLC and DLC. And then probably in the start of 2020 there will probably come a new expansion again. Okay. So become a Necromancer. Tamriel has always been home to those who practice the forbidden arts through shrouded from the public view. Now make the undead serve you well with the all-new Necromancer class. Draw from the power of death itself. All Tamriel's dead are resources for you to manipulate and exploit, as nothing is forbidden for those who seek master the dark arts. The Necromancer class brings a new kind of tactical play to the Elder Scrolls Online, allowing you to summon undead and make use of the corpse in order to overwhelm your enemies and empower your attacks. When playing Necromancer, you can carefully position yourself and your abilities for maximum effects, giving this new class an especially tactic but deadly playstyle. And here we can see the 3 talent trees that you can use. You can either go through a talent tree called Reaper, Bone Tyrant, and Living Death. So let's see, what is the Reaper? Imbue dead with frost, fire, and lightning to bring ruin upon your enemies, raise the relentless horde of the undead, and allow your fallen enemies to identify you and dealing assault. Okay, so this sounds like in World of Warcraft, it sounds like a Frost Death Knight, like it just deals a lot of damage. Bone Tyrant is the next talent tree. Bend and break the dead to your will and use their remains to create impenetrable barriers and extend your own life. Control the battlefield with the bones of departed. So this sounds like that you're going to resurrect dead people and either have an army of undead, like skeletons, and it sounds like you can put a lot of these bones on them, on yourself, so you kind of, I think this Bone Torrent skin is going to be some kind of tanky, and if we're lucky it will be a tank spec slash support spells. I mean, it could be pretty cool to be like a support Necromancer. And the last one is Living Death. Draw from the power of life and death to replenish and restore your allies. Resurrect your defeated comrades and keep them in the fight. Okay, this sounds like a support spec. Sounds like a tank spec. And this sounds like a healing, damage spec. Okay. What do we have here? The dragons have returned. Once fought lost in mist of time, fearsome dragons now saw the skies of Elsweyr, leaving score to ruin in their wake. In the Elder Scrolls Online Elsweyr, you must discover the dark purpose behind their rampage in a new epic story, and prevent the destruction of Khajiiti homeland. Take heart, for these scaled monstrosities are not invincible, and with the right planning, tactics and the tools, they can be brought to the ground and even killed. Coordination and skill are the key to overcome the dragons, but if you succeed, you'll reap rewards not found anywhere else and learn. Beware the skies walker. Okay, so they're basically just saying beware the dragons. Here we have something interesting. I mean, this is kind of like a view, so you can see there's some kind of person standing over here. We have like 2 guards, and if we look up, oh, it's a pretty nice place. And there we can see a dragon. What is this? Walk on warm sands. Okay, so we're basically getting down here. In the Elder Scrolls Online Elsweyr, venture further into homeland of Khajiiti than ever before. In this wild and untamed land, explore fertile grasslands with stalking predators, winding canyons whose shadows hide bandits and worse, and wild borderlands where the Khajiit grow their famous mune sugar crops. Elsweyr capital is the beautiful city of Riven, currently occupied by Imperial mercenaries, where the local Khajiit are equal part resistant and captives. Beyond the city, meet wandering nomads, navigate the scorching deserts of Scar, and explore timeless Khajiiti ruins that are not as abandoned as they might seem. And here comes what the game is going to contain. So face no trials. Cool picture. Dragons have overrun the ancient temple of Alkalosh and claimed it as their own. You and your 12-player team must enter Sunspire, explore the temple and put a stop to its new inhabitations. Exclusive gear and collectibles await those brave enough to stand against Narvintas and his followers. Okay, so they're getting a new dragon raid. Sounds cool. What is this? Defend Elsweyr. You can find adventure around almost every corner of Elsweyr as you enter into this majestic new zone, including challenging world bosses, immersive delves and huge public dungeons. Whether you play solo or as a group, Elsweyr is filled with countless dangers and challenges. So I think what they're saying is they're going to get like in World of Warcraft, like, you know, the open invasions or open world quests or open events, public events. They're getting probably the same where the dragons is going. What is this? Explore a fascinating world. Venture into the heart of the Khajiit homeland and discover firsthand a people and culture unlike anything else in Tamriel, through interesting standalone quests and the exploration of a vibrant living world. Experience a fascinating land filled with colorful characters and stories as you uncover what really makes the Khajiit so unique. Okay. And what do we have here? So you can, oh, that's pretty cool. There's like a dragon flying in the background. So you can pre-purchase the game now, and if you pre-purchase the game, you get like package with some gear, and you get this mount you can log into now. And here they kind of show which packages you should get. Okay, so we have like a standard edition, digital upgrade, collector edition, and collector digital upgrade. Wasn't there like some infos about if you pre-order the game, you get some kind of bonuses? Storm. Here we have it. So if you pre-order the game, everyone gets this mount and pen minion, you get a crate, you get a skin, and you get some treasure maps. And for those who buy the big box, they get also this pretty cool awesome mount. I mean, this mount looks awesome. It's like a cat on steroids. We get a pet. We get a emote pack. Get this outfit. It's like a special outfit, so you get the exclusive outfit style. So that means when you craft gear, you can use this dragon bone armor to the gear you craft. And it's exclusive. Oh, okay. You can also get an emote, so you can. I think this is a new emote also you get. I can see this package also contains the summer set and the Morrowind collector edition. So, but what about if you don't want all that? This is a pretty expensive package. So for me, for example, I'm going to just upgrade from the normal game to here, so I will get just these bonuses. But can I also get like the other bonuses? So if I like take the digital upgrade. Okay, so I can spare like 200 Danish kroner, and I get all of these things. Okay, I'll probably buy this. I will not pre-order now. I will wait for. I will wait a bit. Just a bit. I mean, just a bit. I will wait a bit. So I mean, for me, this game here looks pretty cool. Again, the lore, the graphics, the modes they have in this game is awesome. But the combat in this game is kinda. It's a turn off for me. The combat is somehow weird in this game. I feel like it's like every class feels like playing the same class. But again, it's a great game, and I really look forward to this new expansion. So they also released a new trailer that I don't really want to show because they probably just put some copyright on my movie then. But I will leave down a link in the comments, and you should probably go in and watch it. It's a pretty cool cinematic. So yeah. So comment down in the comment section, guys and girls. Have you played Elder Scrolls Online? Do you play Elder Scrolls Online right now? Do you think about starting on Elder Scrolls Online when they release this new expansion? So leave down a comment and tell me, do you plan to try out this game, or is it a big no for you? I will only play World of Warcraft forever. So I'm probably myself going to stay on World of Warcraft like forever. But I mean, you can play other games at the same time you play World of Warcraft. So, and you can play this game without playing every month. So yeah. So leave down a comment, guys. Are you planning to play Elder Scrolls Online Elsweyr when it releases in May for PC? If you do, we should probably create a guild or something. We can create a community and there's like a guild, because it's just one big server, so it could be pretty fun. Yeah, so else I would just say thanks you guys for watching, and this was just a little discussion talk about the new Elder Scrolls Online. I mean, MMORPG is MMORPG. We love World of Warcraft, but we also love other competitors, because the more competitors World of Warcraft get, the better the game will be, because they have to up themselves. And right now they don't really have any big competitors, but Elder Scrolls Online, I'm sure they are following them very good. So Cheers guys, thanks guys for watching, and leave down a comment what do you think about this newest expansion. So, peace out.